back, and because I'm going to keep my fingers off the mouse and the keyboard, so I will try not to go ahead and set up for the Lakers fast break while I'm doing this. That teaches me a great lesson. But before we head on out, my friend, as and I truly appreciate Don, Josh, everybody as well from Variety Digital Radio Australia. Thank you so much for the love and watching our show today. But before we head on out, Henry Cavill says he wants to be a part of the Call of Duty movie. Again, they're interchangeable characters for the most part. Some of them are, I guess, all right. A couple of them are, I guess, kind of memorable when he comes to it. But I don't see this as a big thing for Henry Cavill. I'd rather see him as right behind me, Shepard and Mass Effect. Your thoughts on Henry Cavill for Call of Duty?
If you're going to do a Call of Duty movie, you ought to have Henry Cavill in it.
Yes.
To be completely honest, and I think the real advantage that any kind of Call of Duty movie or TV show has is that those characters are kind of interchangeable. So you can take those characters and you can really build them both as a writer and as an actor, because you're not confined to exactly what happened in the video game. So I don't know. I think it's a positive thing, and if you are doing a like a first person shooter kind of fantasy video game thing, I adaptation of movie or TV, I don't know how you could do it and not have Henry Cavill as part of it, but that's my point of view. And
And you've given it for the third time, so obviously it hasn't changed or deviated. But we'll see. I don't expect much for the Call of Duty movie. I mean, this is not going to be something where you're going to be the greatest video game movie adaptation or video game adaptation of all time, like we're seeing The Last of Us. So, as long as we get
yeah.
what Call of Duty fans are hoping for, there you go.
I mean, I've been saying for a long time because I've watched countless hours of people playing Call of Duty in my life because I'm terrible at it. I can't play a first person shooter. But I've been saying for years, like how is Hollywood recycling all of these movies and just doing a re-up of the same old stuff when you've got people who are writing things like a Call of Duty video game? When that's, I think, a great catch to a storyline. And I think that that's an easy move to make it a movie. So about time, and I'm glad to see it happening.
Well, we'll continue to go ahead and see what's going on with the Call of Duty movie. But if you have any thoughts on the Call of Duty movie that is coming up on the horizon, could it star Henry Cavill? Who knows? Your thoughts if you want Henry Cavill part of the Call of Duty movie. Share us your thoughts, popculturecosmos@yahoo.com. But before we head on out, my friend, I have got a surprise for you. And it's not just me accidentally hitting the Lakers Fast Break live button and switching over to the Lakers Fast Break channel, okay, while we're doing it. So I promise that isn't it. But I will tell you for 318, PCC Multiverse 318. All right, let me go ahead and switch that out. I've got a surprise for you, my friend, from our good friends at Free League Publishing. Go ahead and check out Free League Publishing today. Freeleague.com. That's right. Freeleague.com. If you want to go ahead and get the best in tabletop RPG gaming, go ahead and check out freeleaguepublishing.com. That's freeleaguepublishing.com. They're so awesome there. Guess what I've got for you? Because you asked for it, because you said for the upcoming project that we have to do or that you would like to do, you wanted hard copies so you can make sure it's the best experience possible. And we're going to start off for you. You asked for it. You requested it. Forbidden Lands, the entire set, the Rogues
What?
and Raiders in a Cursed World set right here. Man, I'm telling you, this is so nice. Do you see this? Do you
No,
see this?
but Gerald, how does it smell?
It's got that fresh tabletop RPG scent.
Yes. Oh, that's wonderful.
And
That
it's
is
sealed.
a
Yes.
massive box of tabletop fun right there. I'm excited.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Next on the list, Basin.
Oh,
Basin.
look at
That's right.
how beautiful that artwork is. Can you just show me a page? Can you show me a page? Can I see a page?
Now this really has that new tabletop. I'm opening this. let me go. Let me see. Find a good picture for you. It's got
Yeah.
character creation on it. It's got some very disturbed people. Looks like a outcast from the Wednesday Netflix show. Gonna go ahead and right here, the mythic
Oh,
end up sale.
man. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay.
That's for you. Closing that
That's
nicely. You can keep that nice
awesome.
percent.
Yes.
And last but certainly not least, we're going to go ahead. You have for you specifically the One Ring Lore Master Screen and
Mm.
Lore Master Screen and Rivendell Compendium for
Oh,
Ring.
I
Right.
love a good I love a good DM screen, man.
All right. You'll need it because
Yeah.
not only do you have the starter kit for the One Ring right
Right.
here. Look at that. The
Beautiful.
starter kit for the One Ring. Absolutely beautiful right there.
Yes.
Absolutely. You have for you from our good friends at Free League. Please go ahead and check out Free League Publishing today, wherever you get your tabletop RPGs. It is the One Ring
Ugh.
itself, the hardcover, the role
Look at the
playing.
girth of that book. Like it's a big book,
Yes,
isn't it?
it is. It is. It is. I'm going to go ahead and
Yes.
open up to a page that you might like.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Pictures.
Let me see, let me see,
It's
let me see.
a lot of character creation here.
Yeah,
Gotta find it.
the character creation in that game is top tier. It's really fun.
My God, it has that smell. That brand new book smell.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go. There. Okay, here we go. I think you'll like this. Fresh, like it's just came from Peter
Oh,
Jackson.
yeah. That's
Oh,
gorgeous.
that's
Oh, yeah.
absolutely gorgeous. All right. So I want to thank again Free League Publishing for doing this, for allowing you the opportunity to go ahead and be able to delve in these adventures, which you'll be doing in an upcoming project in the not too distant future. We'll keep you updated here on the Pop Culture Cosmos, but big shout out again to Free League Publishing on that. Any last thoughts before we head on out, Melinda?
I am a lucky girl. Spoiled even. Thank you, Free League Publishing. That's huge. Oh, also I should mention this. We are not streaming Vampires and Vitae this Sunday. We found out that Margie, who's over in Ireland, is actually unable to continue with us for the rest of the season. So the next episode that we have will be 2 Sundays, not this Sunday, but the next. Yeah. And it's going to be her last show with us. So we're taking our time to make sure we get the ending for her characters right. And yeah, it's a super bummer. We love us some Margie, and we wish her nothing but the best. And yeah, so we're off air this week, but we'll be back next Sunday with Vampires and Vitae. This coming Monday is the Vegas table. They are about to cross into Tither, and we'll find out if they end up meeting up with Scabatha and Bavlorna after she ran away from their fight.
Sounds like a plan. You could catch that as soon as possible when it's uploaded, of course, to the YouTube channel live, and also as well the Vampires and Vitae, and also check out her other amazing show, Wizards and Wine with Wild Beyond the Witchlight. You can find them today on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. So from Melinda Barkhouse Ross, who was very patient as as I went back and forth, hip hop through the YouTube universe on different channels. This is Gerald Glassford. It's another beautiful day in paradise right here in the PCC multiverse. We thank you for listening. And here's hoping you have yourself a great